Hey, I'm Joe Neal, and today we're going to talk about the let them mindset and the amygdala hijack. Hi, Joe Neal here, speaker, healer, teacher, coach, all the things. But I'm somebody who has worked really hard to get to a place in my life where I let them. And when I first started talking about the let them mindset, people go, "Oh my God, you let them walk all over you." No, let them mindset means they're going to behave the way they're going to behave. You have to recognize you can either respond or you can react. 9 times out of 10, we react. And learning to understand that our amygdala is part of the issue. Now, our amygdala is a almond size. There's actually two almond sized lobes in the back center of our brain, hooked up to this incredible nervous system that we have. It was put there, I believe by God, you can believe however you want to believe, to help us recognize danger. And if we recognize danger, then we're supposed to do something about it, right? Well, in the past, fight, flight, freeze, fawn, all of that. And we are in this environment now where a lot of things come at us, whether it's social media, whether it's cars, whether it's our kids, it doesn't matter. And our amygdala, whether we want it to or not, this is the key. Learn this. Whether you want it to or not, your amygdala is going to go, danger, danger, Will Robinson. So what we have to learn is that's going to flare. But what do you do? What do you do? There's a couple things. One, from the folks who used to work in the operating room with me, I would always go deep cleansing breath. Deep cleansing breath, because if you can bring yourself to where the front part of your brain is starting to make decisions, because when your amygdala is going off, example, I can't stand you, you're a rotten SOB, emails that we've all written, and we hit send. And then we go, Mother of God, what did I do? That's your amygdala talking. And if you can, they always say, wait, because what happens is eventually this front part of our brain where we're like rational thinking adults can kick in. And we go, I better reread that. I better rethink that. Maybe I might not even need to send that at all. But the amygdala hijack is going to happen. You have to know it. So many people, the amygdala is part of the polyvagal nervous system. And as a nurse, all I ever learned about the vagus nerve was this, called the Valsalva maneuver. And we used to do it to have people's SVT stop kicking in. Keep in mind, let them. Amygdala, let them. It is a delicate balance of whether or not you can get to the point where you go, okay, I think I can let them, to where you go, okay, this is going on. I'm reacting. No, we need to respond, not react. And understanding that the let them mindset says they going to behave any way they going to behave. I can't control one other person in this entire world but me. And sometimes we feel like we can't control ourselves, but they're going to behave the way they want. Does that mean you have to subject yourself to bad behavior, to bad treatment? No, because you then, once you've decided to let them, you then get to modify your response. Or another way of thinking about it is imposing consequences. People go, how do you impose consequences on twits? Well, that person may not be invited back into your world. That person may not be privy to your presence. That person may be over there and you're over here. Now, I can speak for myself. I was in a really difficult marriage where my psyche, my belief was just, my belief in myself was destroyed. I was convinced I was fat, I was ugly, I was stupid. I only had one boob. Nobody was ever going to love me. And that was being on amygdala overdrive all the freaking time. So what I'm going to say to you when you're in those situations, that's a whole nother conversation we can have. I'm talking about the day-to-day stuff. And it could be an in-law, it could be an outlaw, it could be a kid, it could be all the things. Learning to let them be who they are, good, bad, or indifferent, knowing you and me, you, me, us, have got to take that deep cleansing breath, think more clearly, hold our tongue, hold our fingers on the computer, and respond. Now, another way of addressing that amygdala hijack is pushing your hands really hard together. Really, 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 really hard. Take a really, really, really deep breath. Push them, push them, push them, push them, push them, push them. All of those things are helping your body because our body is responding, and we need to get to where our mind is in gear. So that's it for today. Follow this channel. Looking forward to talking to you. We're going to talk about rescuing. We're going to talk amygdala hijack. We're going to talk about quantum change process, whole bunch of things. Have a super and wonderful day.